ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात् कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
अल्पाक्षरम्
असन्दिग्धम्
तारवद्विश्वतोमुखम्
सारवद्विश्वतो मुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
सूत्रं
सूत्रविदो
विदुः।
अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः
अथ
द्वितीयोऽध्यायः
प्रथमः पादः
प्रथमः
प्रथमपादः
समर्थः पदविधिः
समर्थपदविधिः
शुभामन्त्रिते पराङ्गवत्स्वरे
शुभामन्त्रिते
पराङ्गवत्स्वरे
प्राक्कडरात् समासः
प्राक्कडात् समासः
सह सुपा
सहसुपा
अव्ययी भावः
अव्ययीभावः
अव्ययम् विभक्ति समीप समृद्धि वृद्ध्यर्थाभावात्यया सम्प्रति शब्द प्रादुर्भाव पश्चात् यथानुपूर्व्य योगपद्य सादृश्य संपत्ति साकल्यांत वचनेषु
अव्ययं
अव्ययं विभक्ति समीप
समृद्धिभावात्यया
सादृश्येषु
यथा सादृश्ये
यथा
सादृश्ये
यावदवधारणे
यावदवधारणे
सुप्रतिना मात्रार्थे
सुप्रतिनामात्रार्थे
अक्षशलाका संख्याः परिणाम
अक्षशलाकापरिणाम
विभाषा
विभाषा
अपपरिबहिरञ्च वः पञ्चम्या
अपपरिभ्रष्टवपञ्चम्या
आन्मर्यादाभिविध्योः
मर्यादाभिविद्धोः
लक्षणेनाभिप्रति आभिमुख्ये
लक्षणेनाभिप्रतिमुखे
अनुर्यत्समया
अनुर्यत्समया
यस्य चायामः
यामः
तिष्ठद्गुप्रवृत्तीनि च
तिष्ठद्प्रवृत्तीनि च
पारे मध्ये षष्ट्या वा
पारे मध्ये षष्ट्या वा
सङ्ख्यावंश्येन
संख्यावंश्येन
नदीभिश्च
नदीभिश्च
अन्यपदार्थे च संज्ञायाम्
अन्यपदार्थे च संज्ञायाम्
तत्पुरुषः
तत्पुरुषः
द्विगुश्च
द्विगुश्च
द्वितीया श्रितातीत पतितगतात्यस्तप्राप्तापन्नैः स्वयं तेन खट्वाक्षेपे सामी कालाः अत्यन्तसंयोगे च तृतीया तत्कृतार्थेन गुणवचनेन पूर्वसदृशसमो नार्थकलह निपुणमिश्रश्लक्ष्णैः कर्तृकरणे कृता बहुलम् कृत्यैरधिकारत्ववचने अन्नेन व्यञ्जनम् भक्ष्येन मिश्रीकरणम् चतुर्थी तदर्थार्थफलितसुकरक्षितैः पंचमी भयेन पतितापत्रस्तैरल्पशः शोकान्तिकदूरार्तकृच्छ्राणिक्थेन सप्तमी शौण्डैः सिद्धशुष्कपक्वबन्धैश्च ध्वांशेन क्षेपे कृत्यैर्ऋणे संज्ञायाम् तेनाहोरात्रावयवाः तत्र क्षेपे पात्रे समितादयश्च पूर्वकालैकसर्वजरत्पुराणनवकेवलाः समानाधिकरणेन दिक्सङ्ख्ये संज्ञायाम् तद्दिथार्थोत्तरपदसमाहारे च संख्यापूर्वोद्विगुः
विगुः
कुत्सितानि कुत्सनैः
कुत्सितानि
तानि
कुत्सनैः
कुत्सनैः
पापाणके कुत्सितैः
पापानके कुत्सितैः
उपमानानि सामान्यवचनैः
उपमानानि
उपमानानि सामान्यवचनैः
उपमितं व्याघ्रादिभिः सामान्या प्रयोगे
उपमितं
व्याघ्रादिभिः सामान्या प्रयोगे
विशेषणं विशेष्येन बहुलम्
शेषणं
विशेष्येन बहुलम्
मध्यमवीराश्च
पूर्वापरप्रथमचरमजघन्यसमानमध्यमविराच
श्रेण्यादयः कृतादिभिः
श्रेण्यादयकृतादिभिः
तेननं विशिष्टेनानं
तेन
सन्महत्परमोत्तमोत्कृष्टाः पूज्यमानैः
सन्महत्तमोत्तमोत्कृष्टा पूज्यमानैः
वृन्दारकनागकुञ्जरैः पूज्यमानम्
वृन्दारकनागकुञ्जरैः पूज्यमानम्
कतरकतमौजातिपरिप्रश्ने
कतरकतमोजातिपरिप्रश्ने
किं क्षेपे
क्षेपे
कोटा युवतिस्तोककतिपयदृष्टिधेनुवशावेगद्भष्कयनी प्रवक्तृ श्रोत्रियाध्यापकधूर्दैर्जातिः
कोटा
युवतिस्तोककतिपयदृष्टिधेनुवशावेगद्भष्कययाध्यापकधूर्तैर्जातिः
प्रशंसावचनैश्च
प्रशंसावचनैश्च
युवा खलति फलितवलिनजरतीभिः
युवा कलति फलितवलिनजरतीभिः
कृत्यतुल्याख्या अजात्या
कृत्यतुल्याख्या
कृत्यतुल्याख्या अजात्या
वर्णो वर्णेन
वर्णौ वर्णेन
कुमारश्रमणादिभिः
कुमारश्रवणादिभिः
चतुष्पादो गर्भिण्या
चतुष्पादोर्गर्भिण्या
मयूरव्यंसकादयश्च
मयूरव्यंसकादयश्च
इति पाणिनीयसूत्रपाठे
इति पाणिनीयसूत्रपाठे
द्वितीयाध्यायस्य प्रथमः पादः
द्वितीयाध्यायस्य प्रथमः पादः
द्वितीयः पादः पूर्वापरादरोत्तरमेकदेशिनैकाधिकरणे
पूर्वापरादरोत्तरमेकाधिकरणे
अर्धं नपुंसकम्
अर्धं
नपुंसकम्
द्वितीयतृतीयचतुर्थतुर्यान्यन्यतरस्याम्
तृतीयचतुर्थतुर्यान्यतरस्याम्
प्राप्तापन्ने च द्वितीयया
प्राप्तापन्ने च द्वितीयया
द्वितीयया
कालाः परिमाणिना नञ् ईषदकृता षष्ठी
षष्ठी
याजकादिभिश्च
याजकादिभिश्च
न निर्धारणे
न निर्धारणे
पूरणगुणसुहितार्थसदव्ययतव्यसमानाधिकरणेन
पूर्णगुणसुतार्थसदाव्ययतव्यसमानाधिकरणेन
तेन च पूजायाम्
तेन च
तेन च
पूजायाम्
पूजायाम्
अधिकरणवाचिना च
अधिकरणवाचिना च
अधिकरणवाचिना च
कर्मणि च
कर्मणि च
कर्मणि च
त्रयकाभ्यां कर्तरि
ऋजकाभ्यां
ऋजकाभ्यां
कर्तरि
कर्तरि
च
कर्तरि
कर्तरि
च
च
नित्यं क्रीडा जीविकयोः
नित्यं क्रीडा
नित्यं क्रीडा
क्रीडाजीविकयोः
जीविकयोः
सुगतिप्रादयः
सुगतिप्रादयः
गतिप्रादयः
उपपदमतिं
उपपदमतिं
उपपदमतिम्
अमैवाव्ययेन
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 प्रवृत्ति तृतीया प्रवृत्तिन्यन्यतरस्याम्
तिया
तृतीया
प्रवृत्तिन्यन्यतरस्याम्
प्रवृत्तिन्यन्यतरस्याम्
त्वाच
त्वा
च
शेषो बहुव्रीहिः
शेषो
शेषो
बहुव्रीहिः
बहुव्रीहिः
अनेकमन्यपदार्थे
अनेकमन्यपदार्थे
अन्यपदार्थे
संख्यया व्ययासन्नादूरादिकसंख्याः संख्येये
संख्याया
संख्याव्ययासन्नादुराधिकसंख्याः
ये
सङ्ख्येये
दिङ्नामान्यन्तराले
दिङ्नामान्यतराले
नामानन्यतराले
तत्र तेनेदमिति स्वरूपे
तत्र तेनेदमिति स्वरूपे
इदमिति स्वरूपे
तेन सहेति तुल्ययोगे
तेन
तेन
सहेति
सहेति तुल्ययोगे
चार्थे द्वन्द्वः
शास्त्रे
द्वन्द्वः
उपसर्जनं पूर्वम्
उपसर्जनं
उपसर्जनं पूर्वम्
राजदन्तादिषु परम्
राजदन्तादिषु परम्
द्वन्द्वे घी
द्वन्द्वे
द्वन्द्वेहि
अजाद्यदन्तम्
अजाद्यदन्तम्
अल्पाश्तरम्
अल्पास्तरम्
सप्तमी विशेषणे बहुव्रीहौ
सप्तमी विशेषणे बहुव्रीहौ
निष्ठा
निष्ठा
वाहिताग्न्यादिषु
वाहिताग्न्यादिषु
कडाराकर्मधारये
कडाराकर्मधारये
इति पाणिनीयसूत्रपाठे
पाणिनीयसूत्रपाठे
सूत्रपाठे
द्वितीयाध्यायस्य द्वितीयः पादः
द्वितीयाध्यायस्य
द्वितीयः
द्वितीयः
पादः
पादः
Last class we saw this sutram praptapanne cha dvitiya praptapanno subantau द्वितीयान्त सुबन्तेन सह समस्यते समासः भवति तत्पुरुष समासः किन्तु न द्वितीया तत्पुरुष समासः द्वितीया तत्पुरुष समासः that is by 224 द्वितीया शितातीत पतित गतात्यस्त प्राप्तापन्नैः यत् प्राप्त अनापन्न this will be upasarjanam therefore purvam समास विधायक सूत्रेषु यत् पदं प्रथमा विभक्तौ भवति तस्य नाम उपसर्जनम् उपसर्जनत्वात् प्राप्त अपन तथा अपन शब्दस्य उपसर्जन संज्ञा भवति अतः पूर्वं भवति therefore प्राप्ता will be placed first so प्राप्तं जीविकां प्राप्ते जीविकां any vigraha is possible but in this जीविकां retains the vibhakti therefore it has a sanya therefore it will get a sanya eka vibhakti cha purvadipate by that sutra upasarjana sanya excepting Shashtyanta Padam, all other will get the Sanya Upasarjanam if the Vibhakti is same. But here the Upasarjana Sanya is not for placing it first. It is for making it Rasva by Gostriyaha Upasarjanasya. So therefore, when we do the samasa, prapta jivika, prapta se jivikam, prapta jivikam, whatever it is. So prapta plus jivika, prapta comes first because it is upasarjanam purvam bhavati. That is upasarjanam. Jivika is upasarjanam, that is for making it rasva. So prapta jivika becomes prapta jivika because it is a visheshana to the word balaha. Prapta jivikaha balaha. So balaha is pullinga. So therefore, prapta jivika becomes prapta jivika by 1 to 44. 1 to 44 ekavibhakti cha purvanipati. By that upasarja sanya, and by 1 to 48 gostriyo upasarjanasya becomes rasva. So prapta jivika plus so prapta jivikaha balakaha, prapta jivikaha naraha iti. Striling vivakshayam, what happens there? It is prapta jivika. So it is going to qualify the visheshya, yes, 3. So prapta jivika it is. So here also prapta upasarjanam purvam bhavati. Jivika, it is upasarjanam. Therefore it is upasarjanam by ekavibhakti cha purvanipati 1 to 44. And by goes upasarjanasya becomes rasva. So prapta jivika. How prapta comes here? When akara adesha happens, not only here, even for pullinga also. So it's a default adesha for both, not only for Srilinga, akara adesha. Akara adesha, where it is given the sutra, that's why we explain the sutra in 2 ways. One is in keeping with the Mahabhashya. Mahabhashyakara said, prapta pannecha ditiya. Here we can add a. So yenga padadanta dati, that doesn't happen because it should be considered as arshatvam. Therefore, prapta panne a cha dvitiya, or according to Siddhanta Kaumudi, a can be placed after ya, dvitiya, a plus a is Savanadirgha Sandhi. This seems to be better. Here there is no arshatvam required. No explanation based on arshatvam. Prapta panne cha dvitiya akara adeshaga api bhavati. Kasmin sthane prapta tata apanna chantyasya alahasthane bhavati. So therefore, upasarjana sanyaka prapta shabdasya antyasya varnasya sthane akaraha adeshaha bhavati. For both pullinga and strilinga. And pullinga it is not visible because it is already rasva. So rasvasya sthane rasvaha adesha bhavati. Even though not sin, but it is better to do because it is the step is common for both, for all the linga, not only pullinga, strilinga, even for napumsaka linga. So that we don't miss the step for strilinga. So akara adesha bhavati. Prapta becomes prapta and jivika becomes jivika. That is because of eka vibhakti. Then prapta jivika is the pratipadikam. And now the linga of this, the linga is determined by generally by the parvatalingam. Dvandva tatpurusha. This being a tatpurusha samasa. Dvandva tatpurusha yoko parvatalingam. The gender of the word is determined by the parashabda, uttara shabda. Now, prapta jivika plus strilinga vikshayam tap pratyaya. So prapta jivika. Then prapta jivika you can decline. Here, the parvatalingam, about that which we discussed in the last class. Parvatalingam, dvandva tatpurusha yoko. That is general sutra, but here that doesn't apply. That doesn't apply. Parvata lingam, if it is, why it is not applied? If it is applied, Parvata lingam dvandva purushayoho. In Pullinga and all, we will have problem. Parvata lingam, we saw that linga of the samasa, that is Dvanda samasa and Tatpurusha samasa, will be in keeping with the linga of the Parashabda, Paravat, Parashabdavat, Uttarashabdavat, Samastapadasya lingam bhavati. Uttarapada lingam Dvanda Tatpurushayoho vidiyate. So we saw the example, Kukuta Mayuryau, Kukuti, Mayuri Kukutaviti. This doesn't apply here. I sent through WhatsApp last class the explanation. This Vartika does the Nisheda of the Parvata lingam Dvanda Tatpurushayoho sutra. So if you, after forming the compound, we have Prapta Jivika. Suppose if we do Pullinga, Prapta Jivika becomes Prapta Jivika. Now the Jivika Shabdasya linga is Jivika, it is Akaranta Shabda. If it is Akaranta Shabda, Parvata lingam if you take Akaranta Strilinga Shabda, Akaranta Strilinga Shabdas become Akara, but the linga is Strilinga only. So if you take Parvata lingam, Dvanda Tatpurushayoho, so then what will happen? Then Prapta Jivika Valaha, so like that we will have form. This not proper, Anishtam. So this is Jivika, Prapta Jivika. Parvatalingam Dvanda Tatpurushayoho, if you apply Jivika plus top becomes Jivika. Prapta Jivika Balaha, it is Anishtam. Similarly, Apanna Jivika Balaha, Anishtam. So therefore, Parvatalingam is negated for where the Praptapanna is used. Vigu Praptapanna Alam Purvagati Samaseshu. So Praptapanna Samasa. This Samasa, Pratishedaha Vaktavyaha. What Pratishedaha? Dvanda Tatpurushayoho Parvat Lingam Pratishedaha. Parvat Lingam iti asya sutrasya Pratishedaha Vaktavyaha. So you cannot apply Parvat Lingam. So I give the explanation here. Visheshya Bala and the Visheshana Prapta Jivika doesn't concur. This is Visheshya is Pullinga, Visheshana is Strilinga. So therefore, you cannot use Parvatalingam. So it results in the restriction of the usage of such compounds only for Strilinga Vishaya. Strilinga Vishaya will not have a problem, but Pullinga Vishaya it will be a problem. Therefore, this Vartika, what does it do is it dismisses the Parvatalingam and says the gender of such a compound should be in keeping with the Visheshya. Visheshya Anusaram Samastapadasya Lingam Bhavati. So therefore, Prapta Jivikaha Balaha Apanna Jivikaha Balaha iti we have to take. And another thing you can note, this Samasa Prapta is the Pradhana, Purvapada Pradhana. Generally, Tatpurusha Samasa we have, Tatpurusha Samasa would be Uttarapada, but that is general, not always. Prayashaha Tatpurushaha Uttara Pradhanaha Bhavati. But exceptions are there. Ardha Pipali and all these samasas are exception. So Prapta Jivikaha. So when we use the word Prapta Apanna, then we have to note the linga of the compound should be in keeping with the Visheshya. Visheshya Anusaram Bhavati. That is what the Vartika says. So two things happen. Prapta becomes Prapta, number one, and Jivika becomes Jivika. Prapta is Upasarjanam, therefore Purvam. Jivika is Upasarjanam, therefore Rasvat Bhavati. After that, the linga of the compound is determined by Vishesha, not by Dvanda Tatpurusha, that is not by Parvatalingam Dvanda Tatpurusha Yoga. This is the sutra. So, therefore, Prapta Jivikaha. Jivikam praptaha. Jivikam praptaha by 2 and 24. Prapta Jivikaha by this 2 to 5. Sorry, 2 to 4. Okay, now up to this, we have seen. Now the next sutra, in that 2 to 5, Kala of Parimanina. Kala of Parimanina, we will see. We'll see the sutra, Kala of Parimanina. Kalaha Parimanina. So I will type and explain 2 to 5. You can see the website. Kala of Parimanina, Sutra Pataha. Kalaha. Kalaha Pratama Vibhakti. Therefore, Upasarjanam Purvam Bhavati. Parimanina. Parimanina Tritiya Vibhakti. So Parimanina, that is Parimanina, Parimana Vachina. What is Parimana? What is Parimana? We have to know. Parimana and Parimanina, Tritiya Vibhakti. So not the Kalaha, Subantaha, Parimanina Shabdena. Parimanina Vachika Shabdena Saga Samasyate. Kashikakara says, Parimanaha, Parimanam, Ma to measure. Parimanam is measured, measurement. The two things are there, measured and measurement. Parimanam asya asti iti parimani. This is no Inanta Shabda. Parimanam asya asti iti parimani. Like Karin, parimani, parimanino, parimaninaha. That which has parimanam is called parimani. So parimanam asya asti iti parimani. So Tritiya Vibhakti of that Parimanina. Therefore, Tadvachina, Parimana Vachina, Subantena. This Kala Shabdaha, Kalaha, Kala Shabdaha, Parimanina Vachina, Subantena Saha, Samasyate, Shabdaha Samasyante, Tat Purusha Samasaha Bhavati. That is the words Kalaha, time, denoting time. Kala Shabdaha means Kala Vacha. Kala Vacha Shabdaha means the words denoting time. They are compounded with the words which denotes the object whose time, whose duration is measured. Whose duration is measured. So in this sutra, you can note that Ekadeshi, Ekadikarane, that doesn't come as Anuvritti. So that Ekadeshi is over. Ekadeshi Naikadikarane, it is only up to third sutra. So here it is not there. With Raptapane also not there, here also not there. So here just simple, this is sutra. Kalavachaka Shabdaha, Parimana Vachina Shabdena, Subantena, Sahasamasyate, Samasaha Bhavati, Tat Purusha Samasaha. I'll explain with the example. We'll take the example. This Parimana and Parimani and Parimanam. Let us first understand that. Parimanam asya asti iti parimani. And if you see the Siddhanta Kaumadikara, here, Parichedya uses the word Parichedya. Parichedya Vachina Subantena Saha Kalaha Samasyante. So here Kalaha, the time, the words denoting time, they are parichedaka. They combine with the words. They combine with the words denoting the object whose time, whose duration is measured. So parichedaka and parichedya. We can call kala by the word parichedaka. Sorry, parichedaka, and the parimanina by the word parichedya. Parichedaka, parichedya. Divider, dividing. This is the divider. That which is divided. Divider, divided. Parichedaka, parichedya. So parimani, parimanam asya asti iti parimani. So parimanina is parichedya. Parimanam, that which measures, kalavacha shabdaha is, that is parichedaka. Kala shabdaha, kala shabda. Kala shabda vachinaha is parichedaka. Parichedaka, paripurvaka chiddhatu null. Parichedaka, that which divides, time divides. What is divided? That is parichedya. So the words denoting time, they are the divider. They compound with the words denoting the object whose time is measured. That is parichedya. Now taking therefore here, the sambandha is that between parichedaka and parichedya. Parichedaka and parichedya. Parichedya vachina subantena saha. Parimanina subantena saha, we said. So we can say it as here, parichedya vachina. Siddhanta Kaumadikara uses the word parichedya. Both are same. So both we can copy and note it. So parimanina is equal to parimanam, parimani is equal to parichedya. Parimanam asya asti. That which has measurement, that which is measured, is called that which is divided. Divided means not the physical division. The division is through time. So parichedya. Parichedya is equal to parimani. So that which is measured. Then what is the measure? What is that which measures? Parichedaka. That's kalavacha shabdaha. So parichedya vachina or parimani or parimani vachina, both are same. Subantena saha. Kala shabdaha, kala shabda vachinaha, kala shabda vachinaha, kala shabdaha, samasyanti. Now, taking the example, masaha jatasya. Masa is a time, is a kalavachaka shabda. Kalavachaka shabda masaha. Kalavachaka shabda, time, masaha. Jatasya is that which is born. Jatasya, that which is born. Kalavachaka is masaha. And jatasya is that which is born. That which is born is measured in terms of the time, the kala, masa. So masa jatasya means, the meaning of this is, this will compound. When it compounds, it will become, when it compounds, it will become masa jataha, which means that one for whom a month has passed since Janma. Born a month ago, that is the meaning. Masaha iti kalavachaka subantaha parichedya परिच्छेद्य वाचिना सुबन्तेन सह समस्यते समासः भवति. So here jatasya is parimana. It's a parimanam. It's a measurement. Parimana. Parimani. Parimanam asya asti iti parimane. It is parimani. Otherwise, it's called parichedya. So this is kalavachaka masaha. So parichedaka, parichedya. Masa is parichedaka, that which measures. That is, it's a measurement. What is measured? Measured is that which is born. The baby, the shishu, whatever it is born. That is measured. So therefore, this is parimani. That is parichedya. This is parichedaka. So therefore, this will combine and form the samasa, tat purusha samasa. Now by the sutra, kalaha is pratama vibhakti. Therefore, masaha jatasya, masa, the word has to be upasarvam bhavati. It combines with the word parimanina. Parimanina means parichedya, that refers to the object, that which is measured in terms of time, and time is the kalavachaka, kala shabda. Like here in the example, it is jataha. So masaha, masaha. Masaha is a time, and that which is measured by the time masa is jatasya. So jatasya refers to the object whose time is measured by this kala shabda. So by the sutra, kalaha is upasarjanam, therefore purvam bhavati, and therefore the other word jata has to be uttara padam, which is this. So parimanina means, don't think it is tritiya vibhakti. It is not tritiya vibhakti. This it is parimani, that is parichedya vachina subantena saha, this kala shabdaha samasyate. It is not that word has to be tritiya vibhakti. Masaha jatasya. Masaha jatasya. Jataha, the word is derived from jan plus ta pratyaya, become jata, that which is born. Jatasya, that which is born when? Masaha, born a month ago. That which is born a month ago. So this is parichedya and parichedaka. Parichedaka has to be placed first. And parichedaka in the sutra, it happens to be kala. Therefore, the kala vachaka shabda should be placed first, upasarjanam. And jatasya will be uttarapadam. Now forming samasa, now here, masa, then you have jata. The compound is masa jata. The compound will be now masa jata. Masa jata, you can decline. Masa jata plus su, pullinge, it will become masa jataha. Masa jataha shishuhu. Masa jataha, whatever it is, shishuhu, or that which is born a month ago. Referring to the anything which is just born, just come to existence a month ago. Masa jataha. So this is the compound. You can see the Kashika. Masaha jatasya. Masa jataha. That which is born a month ago. Samvatsara jataha. That which is born before a samvatsara. Dviha jataha. That which is born 2 days before. Similarly, Treha jataha. That which is born 3 days before. So born, that which is born, jatasya, a month old, born a month ago. Samvatsara jataha, a year old. So, how old is the baby? Samvatsara jataha, a year old. You can say the age of the baby, Samvatsara jataha. Or 2 days old, the baby, or whatever it is. Dviha jataha, treha jataha iti. So here, seeing the compound, seeing the compound here, one should not mistake it is for Bhaguvri. That's other important thing here. Compound is formed by this sutra. Once Masa and this Parichedaka Sambandha, if it is revealed through the compound, then we have to see whether this compound comes under the sutra Kalaha Parimanina. Because the same one, if it is explained Bhaguvri, for example, Dvau, Maso, Jatasya, Yasya, Saha. Dvau Maso, Jatasya, Yasya Saha. That which is born 2 months ago, referring to that. So in this Vigraha, you should not give like this. If you give this, becomes Bhaguvrigi Samasa. This becomes Bhaguvrigi Samasa. So therefore, Vigraha is Masaha Jatasya. Masaha Jatasya, that is a Vigraha. Not Dvau Maso Jatasya Yasya Saha. If you take Bhaguvrigi is Anya Pada Pradhana. Here it is not Anya Pada Pradhana. Here it is referring to, that is, which is born, referring to the object, which is referring to the thing or an object or a person which is born in the time, in the time which is Kalavacha, which is the measured time. So referring to that which is born. Whereas Bhagavati Samasa, it is Anya Pada Pradhana. Therefore, you cannot give Bhagavati. Here Jata is Pradhana, Uttara Pada Pradhana. Dvau Maso Jatasya Yasya Saha also will become Masa Jataha. But here it is Anya Pada Pradhana. This compound, Masa Jataha, can give Vigrahavakya like this. This is Bhagavati. For Bhagavati, we give this Vigrahavakya. We know. We have seen Yasya Saha, Dvau Maso Jatasya Yasya Saha iti. Similarly, Trayaha Masaha Jatasya Yasya Saha. They become 3 Masa Jataha. This is also Bhagavati, that Anya Pada Pradhana. That is Anya Pada Pradhana. Whereas here it is Uttara Pada Pradhana. In Tatpurusha it is Uttara Pada Pradhana. Bhagavati it is Anya Pada Pradhana. Also, there is a change in this Svara. So therefore, Masa Jataha, when it is given, we have to see the context and then give the Vigrahavakya. We have to see the context. What is Pradhanam? Here we have to see. If Jataha is Pradhanam, then it is Uttarapada Pradhanam Tatpurusha Samasa. If now both are not Pradhanam, then it is Anya Pada Pradhanam Bhagavati Samasa. If it is Uttarapada Pradhanam, Jataha, so therefore Jataha is this Parichedya. It is Parichedya Vachaka Shabda. So that is what is Pradhanam. And Parichedyaka is there, then Parichedaka also has to be there, Masa. So when there is a Parichedaka, Parichedya Sambandha, and Parichedya is what is denoted, that is Pradhanam, then it has to be a Tatpurusha Samasa. It has to be a Tatpurusha Samasa. So Masa Jataha. Similarly, that which is born 2 days before, that is Dvi-aha plus Jata becomes Dveha Jataha, Treha Jataha iti, Samvatsara Jataha. All those samasa can be formed. So in this compound, there is a Parichedya Parichedaka Bhava Sambandha Asti. In this Kala Parimanina, in this by this sutram, the compound which is formed, Tatpurusha, which has got the Sambandha, Bhava, that is Parichedya, Parichedaka Bhava, Sambandha. So such type of compound is Tatpurusha Samasa. So here, you have to be careful not to mistake it as Bahuvrigi. Bahuvrigi also possible, it all depends on the context. So if it is Bahuvrigi, it doesn't refer to Masa, it doesn't refer to Jata, something other than these two. Something other than this two. So that Vigraha also possible. So in keeping with the context, we have to give the Vigraha. Dvayaha Jataha, suppose if it is a Bahuvrigi, if it is a Dve Agani Jatasya Yasya Saha, that which is born, I mean, that is that which is born 2 days before. Dve Agani Jatasya Yasya Saha. Trini Yahani Jatasya Yasya Saha, Treyaha Jataha. Iti Bahuvrigi sub compound will be there, but Bahuvrigi compound is Anya Pada Pradhana. So here it is Uttara Pada Pradhana. Therefore, the Vigraha should be given Dvayaha Jataha, Dvayaha Jatasya, Masaha Jatasya. Jatasya will be in Jatasya, it is in Chashti.
But both the meaning are same, is it? Ji? In both
Both
the
the-
samasas?
Both the meaning as both the referring Masaha Jataha is that which is born. Yamantahu. Jata is referring to the karma, the object that is which is born. So if it is Bahuvrigi, it seems to be same, but you have to see the context. Masa Jataha, which that which is born in a month. The meaning seems to be same. Yes, the meaning seems to be same, but you have to see the context. Okay, it is Anya Pada Pradhana. Therefore, the example you have to see here it is not given. Though I checked here, any example for this for Bahuvrigi is not given. It's not explained at all. Yeah, here you can see Dvayaha Jatasya Yasyaha iti Vigraha. Parichedya Vachina Subantena Saha Kalaha Samasyante. Yes. Dvayoho Annoho iti Samahara Dvandaha Dvayaha. Okay. Dvayaha Jatasya Yasya Saha iti Vigraha. The meaning is same. Dve Agani Jatasya Yasya Saha Dvayaha Jataha.
Okay.
Meaning is same. Uttarapadena Parimanina Dvigogo Siddhahe Bahunam Tatpurushya Upasangyanam. Iti Vartikam. That Vartikam we will see later. That is giving for that Ahani. Okay. The meaning is same. We have to see the context. Okay. So Kalaha Jatasya, Kalaha Jatam, Kalaha Jata, Kalaha Jatena, whatever it is possible. Any Vigraha. So here I have taken Kalaha Jatasya. So Kalaha Jatasya will be Kala Masa Jatasya will be Masa Jataha. Okay. And here Siddhanta Kamadikara says Parichedya Vachina Subantena Saha Samasyate. Okay. At least here Siddhanta Kamadikara says he is giving the Vigraha Vakya just to show you that you should not consider it as a Bahuvrigi. You can give the Vigraha Vakya like this also. See, Vigraha Vakya doesn't determine the compound. Vigraha Vakya can be given like this also. But it should not be considered as Bahuvrigi. Okay, that's what here Siddhanta Kamadikara says. Otherwise, he will not mention this Vigraha. Dvayaha Jatasya Yasya Saha. Similarly, Masaha Jatasya Yasya Saha, Masa Jataha. It doesn't mean it is Bahuvrigi. Okay, please note. So Vigraha Vakya can be given like that, but the Masa Jataha is Masaha Jatasya or do Maso Jatasya Sisa. Both can be given, both Vigraha Vakya. Vigraha Vakya doesn't determine the compound. But because the Vigraha Vakya is like that, don't mistake it for Bhagavrihi. Okay. The difference between Bhagavrihi and Tatpurusha is there is a difference in the Swara. Swara Bheda asti in the compound. Like the Intrashatru Vardasva. Intrashatru, the Swara is difference is that Swara part we don't know. So leave that Swara part. The Vigraha Vakya can be given like this. So Masa Jataha is Masaha Jatasya or Do Maso Jatasya Esya Saha. But both means, therefore the meaning is same. Therefore, for your question, the meaning is same only. That which is born a month ago. So Vigraha Vakya can be given. Because we give the Vigraha Vakya doesn't mean it is Bhagavrihi. That is Bhadra Siddhanta Kaumadikara. That's a point to be noted here. Even though in words he has not said, but seeing this we have to understand. I'm also saying here, seeing this only, I understand here. Because he is not negating this Vigraha Vakya. Okay. So this Vigraha Vakya also is possible for this Tatpurusha. That is the special thing here, important thing to be noted. Okay. So don't be carried away by the Vigraha Vakya. Even though Vigraha Vakya is given like that of a Bhagavrihi, but it is not Bhagavrihi. Because Bhagavrihi is Anyapada Pradhana. So in some books it is given Yasya Saha like that. So seeing this, we should not doubt it as a Bhagavrihi. Because this Shashtanta, the Jatasya is a Pradhana. So therefore it is Tatpurusha. Okay. And Bhagavrihi compound will happen only for the Samana Adhikarana. But here there is no Samana Adhikarana. Masaha Jatasya, they are not Samana Adhikarana. So therefore it is not Bhagavrihi. Okay, but the Vigraha Vakya can be given like this. So it's not, there is no problem in that. It is fine. Okay. So given the Vigraha Vakya, if it is, when it is asked to compound, then we have to ask, is it Bhagavrihi or Tatpurusha? If it is Tatpurusha, then Masa Jataha. If it is Tatpurusha, it is Masa Jataha. If it is Bhagavrihi, it is, we have to see what it refers to. Which word, that is, both are Upasarjana in Bhagavrihi. Here both are not Upasarjana. That is another difference. Bhagavrihi is Anekam Anya Padarte. Bhagavrihi Samasa. We will see Bhagavrihi. In Bhagavrihi, you can see Sheshaha Bhagavrihi Anekam Anya Padarte. So here in Bhagavrihi Samasa, both the padas, both Anekam Anya Padarte. Anekam Anya Padarte, they both get the Sanya Upapadam, Upasarjanam. So what will be placed first? Bhagavrihi. So therefore, which is placed first? Here Masa is placed first. Here it is Masa is placed first, which is Upasarjanam. Therefore, it has to be Tatpurusha Samasa. In Bhagavrihi, both are some of the compound, the letter, the words in the compound, Samana Adhikarana. The both have the same vibhakti. Therefore, both will enjoy, like in Dvandva Samasa, Upasarjana Sanya. Then the question comes, which will be placed first. But that question doesn't come here at all. Here is Masa, the word gets the Upasarjana Sanya, therefore it is placed first. Therefore it is Tatpurusha Samasa. Okay. So, therefore it is Tatpurusha. That's the difference between Bhagavrihi and the Tatpurusha. Anekam Anya Padarte. Anekam, the word is Upasarjanam. Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. In Bhagavrihi, Anekam Anya Padarte. Anekam, the word, is Pratama Vibhakti. So therefore, Anya Padarte, referring to the other than the words in the compound, that is Bahuvrihi, and Anekam is Pratama Vibhakti, Ekvacham. Therefore, it is Upasarjanam. Both are Upasarjanam. Anekam is both the compound, both the words in the compound, they get the Upasarjana Sanya. Then Upasarjana Sanya, then which one to be placed first? That is not there in the case of this samasa, Kalaha Parivachina. Therefore, we can dismiss it is not Bahuvrihi. There's another way of negating it as Bahuvrihi. Anekam, the word in the Samasa Vidayaka Sutra is Pratama Vibhakti. So Samase iti Pratama Nidrishtam Upasarjanam Bhavati. So Anekam, both are Upasarjanam. Both get Upasarjana Sanya. But that is not here in this compound, Masa Jatasya. The Kalaha, the word is Pratama Vibhakti. Therefore, Upasarjanam, that alone becomes Purva. And Parichedya Vachaka is therefore Uttarapadam. So by this distinction also, we can make that the compound what is formed is, even though the Vigraha looks like that of a Bahuvrihi, it is not Bahuvrihi. So that is, you have to see the context. Between Masa and Jata, Bahuvrihi compound is possible. That depends on the context. But here it is a Tatpurish Samasa for which the Vigraha Vakya can be given like this. This Vigraha Vakya doesn't mean it's Bahuvrihi. Do Maso Jatasya Yasisaha or Masaha Jatasya. Masaha Jatasya, in some books, you will see the Vigraha given like this. In some book, it is given like this. So it is not that two types of samasas are possible. It is only one samasa, that is Tatpurusha only. But two Vigraha Vakyas are possible. Okay. And the compound happens by Kalaha Parimanina. Iti Sutreda. Okay. Understand?
Yes.
Here, this why it is not Bahuvrihi, I gave the answer that here it is the words, both the words, the Masaha Jataha, they are Masaha is Pratama, it is Kalavacha, Kalavachaka Shabda, and Jatasya is Parichedya Vachaka Shabda. So, therefore, with the word it combines. But Bahuvrihi, it is not like that. Bahuvrihi, both the words enjoy the Upasarjana Sanya, Anekam, Anya Padarte, but here it is Masa enjoys the Upasarjana Sanya. So there is a main distinction. Therefore, the compound is Tatpurusha only. You have to dismiss it as Bahuvrihi, not Bahuvrihi. So don't go by the Vigraha Vakya. If you go by the Vigraha Vakya, it will confuse you. Okay. So Masa is Kalavachaka, Jatasya is Parima. It's a Parimani. So the word Masa compounding with Jata, Masa Jataha, whose Vigraha Vakya can be Masaha Jatasya or Mase, Masaha Jatasya, Yasyasaha, Masa Jataha. What is possible? But it is Tatpurusha only. Okay. I think this is, I will write the English translation for this later. I'll copy the Kashika Vritti. That Vritti is better. And so, Siddhanta Kaumudi also, it is good. So you can see here, Kalaha Parimanina 225. Parimanam asya asti iti parimani tadvachina, that is Parimana Vachina Sabantena Saha Samarthya. Samarthya, the word from Samartha Padavidihi. If Samarthyam capability is that, then Savasyate. Shashti Samasa Vishaye Yogarambaha, that is Sutra starts for Shashti Samasa. Here it says, so this is Kashika. And Siddhanta Kaumudi also you can note it for the Vigraha Vakya. Parichedya Vachina Svantena Saka Kalavachaka Shabdaga Samasyante. And here the Siddhanta Kaumudi, here the Vigraha Vakya is given. The Vigraha Vakya helps in understanding that it is not Bahubali. This Vigraha Vakya is not given by Kashika Kara, but Siddhanta Kaumudi Kara mentions. So therefore you can note this Vigraha. This Vigraha also valid only. Okay, then the next sutra, Kalaha Parimayana is over, and in the sequence, next sutra is Nanj. Nanj, what vibhakti Nanj is? Nanj is also, it is Pratama vibhakti. Nanj is Pratama vibhakti. Here, what is this Nanj? The Nanj, here, the word, the Nanj is it referred to here a pratyaya or referred to here avyayam? There is a pratyaya also. I'll show you. First dismissing that. In the yes, here in 4187, you can see my screen. In 4187 also, the Nanj is there. Nanj now Bhavanat, Stri Pumsabhyam, Nanj Nagyo Bhavanat. Here it is Pratyaya. That Nagyo Bhavanat, Stri Pumsabhyam. We will see that in Tadita later. So here it is Pratyaya. But in this sutra, here the Nanj, it doesn't refer to a Pratyaya. Nanj is an avyaya. So Nanj iti avyaya subantena saha samasyate, supasaga samasyate, samasaha bhavati. Forms a compound, Tat Purusha compound, that's called Nanj Tat Purusha. Nanj Bhagavariya also is there, Nanj Tat Purusha also it is there. So Nanj here should be taken as avyaya, not as the pratyaya. Because there are pratyayas also. So here we have to take it as avyayam only. The avyaya Nanj only is prasiddha. Pratyaya is only in certain context. 4.1 the sutra what it showed there. So here it should not be taken as a pratyaya. So Nanj here the word having akara as ita letter, therefore alantyam it by that sutra it's agnya. That's a lopaha bhavati. Therefore content is only na. Nakara plus a. Why nakara it is given? There is a significance that we will see later. So now Nanj iti avyayam padam samartena subantena saha samasyate samasaha bhavati tat purusha samasaha na brahmanaha abrahmanaha na vrishalaha avrishalaha iti. How the compound is formed? This is pratama vibhakti, therefore upasarjanam. Upasarjanam samase purvam bhavati. Yes, purvam bhavati. I just write, I will write the explanation and all later and send you, but just here I type and show you. Next sutram is Nanj. Sutra number is 226. Here, let's take the example. Let us take the example of na brahmanaha. Na brahmanaha. Na iti avyayam subantena saha samasate samasaha bhavati. But how samasa is formed? Also, what na brahmanaha is compound we know. Na brahmanaha is abrahmanaha. How you get abrahmanaha? From where you get? For that we have a sutra. That is, there's a sutra. There's a sutra 6372. You can see 6372. 71. Na lopo 73. Na lopo nangeha. Na lopo nangeha. Na lopaha nangeha. Na is vibhakti. Vibhakti is there, but it is lupta vibhaktikam. The vibhakti is lupta. It is disappeared, not shown here. But you have to split like this. Na lopo nangeha is equal to na lopaha nangeha. That is, na is nakara. Nakara of the nai becomes lopaha. In the nai, we have nakara plus a. Akara is, don't forget. So, na iti lupta shashti vivakti ekavachananta padam. So, nakarasya, nayaha nakarasya lopaha bhavati. That is what the sutram says. That is, nayaha nakarasya. Nakara of the nai, avyayam, lopaha bhavati. Kada bhavati? Uttarapade. This is in 6.3 section. 6.3 section means we know. 6.3.1 is Uttarapade, Alup Uttarapade. We have seen many sutras in that section. 6.3.1. So when Uttarapada follows, I hope you remember. 6.3.1 is Alup Uttarapade. When Uttarapada follows, what all the changes happen? That we have seen many sutras. So when Uttarapada follows, the Nanj Avyayasya, Nakarasya, Lopaha Bhavati. Therefore, here when we do the compounding, na brahmanaha, brahmana is the uttarapada. So when you do the compound, na is avyaya and brahmana plus su. So na iti avyayam padam subantena saga samasyate. Uttarapada is there. So when uttarapada is there, nai iti avyayasya, what happens? That nakara plus a, that is the avyaya. So that a becomes lopaha. Brahmana, the supodhatu pratipadikayoho. Now you nakara plus a, then the nakara becomes lopaha. Na lopaha bhavati. Therefore, a brahmana. That's how we get a brahmana. That is by the sutra. The sutra says na lopaha nayaha nakarasya lopaha bhavati uttarapade pare. So uttarapada follows, nakara goes away. Therefore, na brahmanaha becomes abrahmanaha. So na is prathama vibhakti. Therefore, upasarjanam. Brahmanaha is brahmana plus su. So the whole thing is a pratipadikam. Supodhatu pratipadik yoga. Look, su will go away after dropping the su. Then we have na plus brahmana. In the na we have nakara plus akara. By the sutra, that is the 6.3.73. Nalopo nanyahayaha. This nakarasya lopaha bhavati. Therefore, abrahmanaha you get. So here I will write the nalopo nayaha. The sutra. We have to split like this. Na is lupta vibhiktam. Nasya lopaha nayaha. I just write for understanding. I wrote. I will correct it also now. Naka lupta vibhaktikam. In the sutra, the shashti vibhakti is lupta. Why? How can be lupta? It is sautrams. It is like arsha. It is sautratvam, we say. In sautram, it is sautratvam, like Chandasam Veda. The vibhakti can be made lupta by the author. So he has got the freedom. So therefore, na lopaha iti. But we have to split to understand. Naha is lupta shashti vibhaktyantam padam. So nayaha nakarasya lopaha bhavati. Kada Uttarapade Pare. So by that sutra, when the Uttarapada follows, Nakara goes away, Abrahmana you get. So na Brahmanaha, Abrahmanaha. Similarly, na Nyaha becomes Agnaha. Agnaha ityukte Murkaha ityartaha. Similarly, na Sarvaha. Na Sarvaha, Asarvaha. Na Sadhuhu, Asadhuhu. Na Rogi, Arogi. Na Panditaha, Apanditaha. Na Dharmaha, Adharmaha. Na Vivekaha, Avivekaha. Na Ashvaha. How do you compound this? Na Ashvaha. Na Sarvaha, Asarvaha. Na Sadhuhu, Asadhuhu. Na Vivekaha, Avivekaha. Na Dharmaha, Adharmaha. Na Ashvaha.
Ashwa.
Huh?
Plus Dirgha will come.
Nashwa.
Here, what happens? Another sutra works in for this. In all this example, you can see the Uttarapada beginning with what letter? Yeah, hal. Whereas here, the Uttarapada beginning with a consonant. Therefore, the next sutra works in, you can see, same section, Uttarapade. Nalopo Nayaha. The next sutra, 6374 says, Tasmat Nudichi, Nudachi, Tasmat Nut Achi. Tasmat is Panchami. Nut is Agama. Achi. When Ajadi, when the word beginning with Ach letter follows, Nayaha, Tasmat Nut Achi Bhavati. Nayaha coming as Anuvritti from the previous sutra. Uttarapada Adhikara. Therefore, what will happen? That is, here what happens is that Nakara goes away by the previous sutra. Now, when the Uttarapada beginning with the vowel, then what happens is the Lupta Nakarat Nayaha Uttarasya Ajadege Nut Agamaha Bhavati. Nut Agama will come. See the Kashika. Tasmat Lupta Nakarat. Nakara which becomes Lupta by the previous sutra. Nalopo Nayaha. Lupta Nakarat Nayaha. Nayaha is from the previous sutra. The Nayaha from which the Nakara has become Lupta. Then, when Ajadi Uttarapade, when a word beginning with a vowel follows, then Nut Agamaha Bhavati, it will get Nut Agama. Now the question comes, which will get Nut Agama? Which will get Nut Agama? Tasmat is there, Ajadi Uttarapade is there. We know. Ube Nidishte, Panchami, Baliyan, right? Ube Nidishte, Panchami, Baliyan. Therefore, with the Ajadi, with the word beginning with the vowel, that will get Nut Agama. See here. For this example, Na Ashvaha. Here, what we have to do? Nakara. Lupta Nakara. See, Na is Uttarapada. We are going to compound this. Nai iti abhiyam. Ashvaha iti subantena saga samasyate. And going to form a compound. Supodhatu pratipadikya look, so you can drop it. Na plus Ashva. In the compound, what will happen? Nalopo Nayaha. That will apply. Nalopo Nayaha. That is Nakara of the Nai will be dropped when followed by Uttarapada. Therefore, Nakara is dropped. After dropping the Nakara, we have A plus Ashva. Now the next sutra walks in. This is Lupta Nakara Nayaha. This is Lupta Nakara Nayaha. When followed by a word beginning with Ach, then Tasmat Nut Achi by that sutra, this will get Nut Agama. Nut Agama is Tit Agama. Kitvat Adyanta Takitau. It will come at the beginning. Ado Bhavati. Therefore, Nut Agama comes here. Nut plus Ashva. Content of Nut is Nakara. So Nakara plus Ashva. Therefore, you will have Anashva. That is a compound. So apply Nalopo Nayaha. After that, Tasmat Nudichi. By that sutra, Nutahama is ordained. Then you will get Na Ashvaha becomes Anashva. Anashva is the compound. You can add Suprataya. You can decline. Anashvaha, Anashvo, Anashvaha iti. Na Ashvaha, Anashvaha. Is it clear? So here the paribhasha you can remember. Ube nirdishte panchami baliyan. Here tasmat. Tasmat iti panchami. Tasmat lupta nakarat. Ajadau. Ajadau. Pare. Ajadau. Ajadau. Ajadau uttarapadau pare. Nuttagama bhavati. Where the Nuttagama will come. Ube nirdishte panchami baliyan. Like here we have done Namo Hraswadashi Namo Nityam. So like that, where we saw the paribhasha, Ubenidishte Panchami Valya, Sandhi context. So Ajadi Uttarapada will get Nuttahava. So Na Ashvaha becomes Anashvaha. Na Amayam becomes Anamayam. So like that we can form that. Some more examples I'll give. You can see here. Why here doesn't happen? Here because here it is Aladi. Ajadi Uttarapade Nuttahama Bhavati. Ajadau Uttarapade, sorry, Alada Uttarapade Nuttahama na Bhavati. Ajada Uttarapade Nuttahamaha Bhavati. So next is Na, some more example. Na Asha. Na Asha will become Anasha. Nuttahama Bhavati. Then Nalopaha. First is Nalopaha, Nakara Lopaha Bhavati. Then Nuttahama for the Uttarapada, Anasha. Similarly, Na Adyatanam. Anadyatane lung. How we get Anadyatane? This is Anadyata. Anadyatana is Nanshtat Purusha. Na Adyatanam. Anadyatanam. Anarya Jushtam Asvargyam Akirtim Karam Arjuna. Na Arya. Na Arya becomes Anarya. Anarya. Then
Na
Na
Adi.
Uts. Yes. Na Adi.
Anadi.
Anadi. Yes. Na Antaha. Anantaha. Na Adi is Anadi. Similarly, Na Anta. Anantaha.
Na artha anartha.
Yes. Na Artha Anartha. All these are this get this Na Artaha Anartaha. This gets Nuttahama. The step is Nakara will go away and then Nuttama. Na Ekaha. Anekaha. Then Na Aikyam. Na Aikyam becomes. What is Na Aikyam? Anaikyam. Anaikyam. Na Utsagaha. Na Utsaha will become Anutsagaha. An plus Utsaha. See, you can simple this. You can remember this as Na. Replace Na by, for our understanding, I'm saying replace Na by An. Here also an plus eka aneka, an plus artha anartha. That's what actually happens. So replace na by an. So you get, it's simple, just addition. Na utsaha anutsaha. Then na outsukyam. Anautsukyam. Simple addition. Replace na by an and then do the addition. Na rini. Anrini. Na uktva. Anuktva.
Anrutam.
Narutam.
Na
Yes.
plus uttva.
Na plus uktva. Anuktva. Na plus uktva, anuktva. Here, na plus uktva only I wrote. You can see here. I didn't write na plus. Dhatu is here. Uktva. Dhatu is vach. Vach dhatu plus tva pratyaya. You say some any upasarga. Any upasarga.
Prati.
Pratyuktva. Prati. Suppose upasarga, any upasarga beginning with a vowel. Anu upasarga, suppose if we take, I'm just taking, okay. Vach plus tva will become uch, and you know, then after that kutvam and all happen, therefore you can uktva. But this is anu is upasarga, okay. Not it is this of course it will not happen. U plus U will become anuktva, it will become, right? The word is anuktva. I'm just taking as an example. Anu is upasarga, like anugacchati, like that. Anu plus uktva taken. Now, if you do the compound for this, na anuktva, what will happen?
Ananutva.
No, there's a rule. When the tva pratyaya,
Will be replaced by lyap.
it is replaced by lyap. First is number one. That is a mistake. That vach becomes vach plus tva will become what? Lyap. That's number three, number one. Therefore, this becomes anu plus uchya, anuchya it will become. Therefore, the form has to be na plus uchya, na plus anuchya will be.
Ananuchya.
Here you have to remember, when you add upasarga, then tva must be replaced by lyap, right?
Yes.
That is number one. Then you get anu plus, here samprasana will happen, which will become uchya. Then anuchya. That diga sandhi anu plus uchya. Now na plus anuchya will become
Ananuchya.
that doesn't happen because there's a rule. In a compound, when you form a compound and the compound happens to be a nunj and it has a lyap, then you cannot order lyap adesha. That is, you can form a compound with tva pratyaya, but not with a lyap pratyaya. Na ukta anukta is fine, but na anuchya, not ananuchya. That's a rule. That is, you can see, this is in 7.1 section. Samase, I think I told out. Samase ananj purve tva lyap. That's a rule. In a compound, when you add the lyap pratyaya is added only when the upasarga is there, right? And when you add upasarga, the upasarga must be ananj purve eva. What is nanj? Nanj is what is nanj, what we are saying now. Ananj purve. Samase ananj purve tva iti etasya eva lyapi iti ayam adeshaha bhavati. That is why in all the form you can see pra plus krit plus twa is replaced by lyap prakritya. Similarly, prakritya. Nanakritya. Na plus anakritya. Akritya, anakritya, nanakritya, all those. Oh, sorry, yeah, so Shabita, that's wrong. Nanakritya means nana is many. Okay, nanakritya. It is, I said it wrongly, Shabita. Nana is many. Baguda kritya ityartaha. Then dvida kritya. No, then you can see. Ananj purve iti kim. Na krutva akrutva. Na hrutva ahritva. So here, when you form a compound, when you add the lep pratyaya will be added when this has a upasarga. But when it is a nanj is there, then you cannot add a lep pratyaya with the upasarga. Not possible. Should not do. Samase ananj purve twa ityese lepya. Twa will be replaced by lep only when this is the compound. Na krutva akrutva. This is a nanj compound. Nanj samasa only. The samasa that purva must be a ananj purva. Purva letter must be a ananj purva. Ananj purva should not be a nanj. Then only twa will be replaced by lep. That is why I gave this example to make you aware of this. You cannot do. So, therefore, in this compound, anuchya, suppose if you take anuchya, or you can, here it is anuktva you can take. You can take anuktva. Anuktva, what is the nanj of anuktva? No, you cannot form. Na uktva anuktva. Na uktva anuktva. The nanj of this you cannot form. When you form a compound, that here the twa is replaced by lyap and it should be a ananj purva. So ananj purva, therefore you cannot form a compound. So for example, pra plus krit plus twa. Krit plus twa kritva. Pra is the upasarga, therefore replaced by lyap. Therefore you have prakritya. This compound is possible. You can form this you can form this. It's not a compound, sorry. This is not, this is lyap is twa is replaced by lyap, therefore prakritya. Prakritya. So this replacement of twa by lyap is done because here it is not a nanj. Suppose if it is a nanj, then the replacement is not allowed. Replacement of twa by lyap is not allowed. That is what the sutra says. Samase ananj purve twa lyap bhavati. So twa replaced by lyap. So therefore, in the samasa, twa will not be replaced by lyap. What samasa? Nanj samasa. In a nanj compound, twa will not be. Therefore, there is no compounding of anuktva. Further compounding of anuktva. Na ukta anuktva is fine, but na ananuktva, na ukta anuktva, okay. Na ananuktva, no, there is no compounding. That will remain as it is. Here, double negative is there. Let it be na anuktva. Don't say anuktva or anuktva. No, that is wrong. Here, compounding is not possible. Not compounding. Okay. So,
Anuktva is uktva only.
sorry. Na?
No.
We are back to the same. Yes, we're back to the same. So, sorry, and not no compounding. In a compound, that twa should not be replaced. Na anukta compounding is possible. Compounding you can do, but But here what will happen? The twa will not be replaced by lyap. The twa will not be replaced by lyap. Okay. Like I'll give another example. Let it be. So you take this example. Gam dhatu you take. Gam plus twa. Gam plus twa becomes gatva.
Gatva.
And with the a upasarga, a plus gam plus twa will become
Aganya.
a plus gam plus twa will be replaced by lyap. This replacement of twa by lyap is what this sutra does. Samase ananj purve twa lyap. The replacement of twa lyap. Replacement of twa by lyap is by the sutra 7137. So therefore here you have agatya. You have agatya. Suppose I want a compound. Na agatya. Na agatya. Na agatya will become here ang upasarga which has come for twa and twa is replaced by lyap. Therefore agatya is come. After that you are forming a compound. Therefore na agatya, anagatya is possible. Anagatya. But if here when you add a lep pratyaya, here it should not be an anj. Okay, that's what the sutra says. But na agatya, anagatya, that can be done. This is valid. Na agatya becomes anagatya. This is nanch tatpurusha samasa. Here compounding is done. Compounding is possible. Here compounding is possible. Okay.
So,
You understand?
yes.
Yes.
So gam plus twa gatva and twa is replaced by lyap agatya, na agatya, anagatya. So agatya here a is not a nanj. If it is a nanj, you cannot have. If it is a nanj, then if it is a nanj, the twa cannot be replaced by lyap. You cannot form first of all agatya. That's what the nanj samase ananj purve that sutra says. If the upasarga is a nanj, then twa should not be replaced by lyap. Then where is the compounding? Okay, I can't give an example for that. So twa replacement of twa by lyap is possible. Can be done only in a compound where there is no nanj purva. Any other upasarga can come, but if it is a nanj negative, then twa cannot be replaced by lyap. In anagatya, there is no problem. Here it is a is upasarga. So ang upasarga. Ang upasarga and twa plus gam plus twa, therefore twa replaced by lyap. Agatya, the negative of that is anagatya. Fine. Similarly, if you take hu dhatu, u plus twa becomes putva. Then with a upasarga, a plus hu plus twa, that becomes ahuya. Now ahuya is not here twa is replaced by lyap because this is not a nanj. This is not a nanj, right? Therefore ahuya. Now na ahuya, anahuya. This is possible. You can do. Understand?
Yeah.
Whereas here, na uktva anuktva you have formed, right? Na uktva anuktva. Here, what is this twa has got? This twa has got the dhatu vach, and here we have got na. Can you replace it by lyap? That should not be done. That is what samase ananj purve twa lyap says. Anuktva, I am just writing anuktva as like this. Na plus vach dhatu plus twa pratyaya. Vach plus twa becomes only uktva. Now, when vach is preceded by the upasarga, right? And if it is not a negative particle, then only the compound, if it is not a negative particle, then only twa can be replaced by lyap. Here, na is, can you replace twa by lyap? Yes or no? No, you should not do it. So twa will remain. That is how, that's how we get na plus uktva, anuktva. Understand?
But somewhere we have heard Anuchya word, right?
Huh?
Somewhere.
Anuchya is okay. Anuchya is fine. Anuchya, there is no problem. What is the problem in Anuchya?
With that we can form further samasa. That's it.
No. This is not about that samasa. This is about that's
Nanj
totally
word.
different thing.
Yeah.
This is totally that twa replaced by lyap is not possible when the dhatu is preceded by a nanch particle.
Yes.
Okay. This is totally a different thing. That is replacement of twa, not about forming the compound. Compound can be formed. Na uktva, anuktva, na agatya, anagatya. By mistake, I wrote no compound. That's why I deleted immediately. Anuchya is possible. Why not possible? Vach plus, an plus anuchya. We have seen that. In Kritya only we have seen anuchya. Anuchya is possible. Na uchya, anuchya. That which should not be, that is that which is censured, that abusive, that's anuchya. Okay. It is same as this agatya only, agatya, anagatya. Okay. Anyway, the point here is this vach plus twa. Here, twa can be replaced by lyap, provided if it is pra. Pra means it can be replaced, no problem, right? Because it is not a nunch. This is not a nunch. If it is a nunch, na plus vach, then twa should not be replaced. Lyap is, twa should not be replaced by lyap. So na plus vach plus twa is only that na plus vach plus twa. Vach plus twa will become uktva. And with a na plus uktva, when you do compound, that becomes anuktva. Understand? That becomes anuktva.
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Then that sutra what I showed, it's not connected directly to this, just to make you recall what we saw in the context of twa and lyap. Anansh purve, only if the anansh purve means, see, twa will be replaced by lyap only when there is upasarga. And upasarga should not be a nanch. That is what this says. If it is a nanch, then it cannot happen. Can you form here? Akrutva is that. Na plus krit plus twa. Twa remains as it is. It is not akritya. Right? Because a is nanj here. Na plus krit plus twa only. Suppose if it is pra plus krit plus twa, then twa must be replaced by lyap. Understand? How you get akrutva otherwise? Otherwise you will never get akrutva. Akrutva, the word is valid. Understand? Kritva, na krutva, akrutva. Na akrutva is nanj. The nanj compound, you don't see that when the nanj has the puram is there for the dhatu, the twa image as it is, not replaced by lyap. That is what the sutram says. Okay. Therefore, here, with the twa pratyanta, you can form compound, no problem. With lyap pratyanta also, you can form compound. When you form a lyap pratyanta, there the purva here must be other than nanj, as per the rule. Samasya nanj purve twa lyap. Is it clear? Yes. Okay. Then, so ahuya, nahuya, all these are lebanta. So with lebanta or twa, you can form compound, nanch compound. That's no problem. Okay. Anything you can form compound. That sutra is restricts the replacement of twa by lyap only when it is when it is nanch, it is restricts. Otherwise, there is no restriction. Twa can be replaced by lyap. Okay. Now, here So all these are Nanj compound. Okay. Then we have all these are Nanj Tatpurusha, Purusha Samasa. Okay. Then in Avibhava Samasa also, we will see that. There also we do. Makshikanam, for example, Makshikanam Abhavaha. If you see the Abhibhava or Bhagubrigi will come later. Abhibhava, see. Abhibhava. Vibhakti Samipa Samruddhi Vridhyart Artha Abhava. You see the word Abhava, Artha Abhavat. Abhava, absence. Artha Abhavat Arthaya Samprati. So here, Makshikanam Abhavaha. Makshikanam Abhavaha. What will happen? Here, the negative is that Abhavaha. Makshikanam Abhavaha is Nirmakshikam. Compound becomes Nirmakshikam. Nirmakshikam. Vignanam Abhavaha. Vignanam Abhavaha. Nirvignam. So this also, here what happens? Here Nir comes. This is Avibhava Samasa. Nir is the equivalent of Nanch, but negative only. It is Avibhava Samasa. Similarly, Brahmanasya Abhavaha. Just making Brahmanasya Abhavaha. Brahmanasya Abhavaha. Na Brahmanaha, Abrahmanaha. Na Brahmanaha, Abrahmanaha. That is different. Not Brahmanasya Abhavaha. That is the wrong one. So, Na Brahmanaha, you can compare with this. Na Brahmanaha, Abrahmanaha. So this is Abrahmanaha is Nanch. Here also it is a negative is that Nanch only. But here it is a compound is Avibhava Samasa. It is Avibhava Samasa. Similarly in Bahuvrigi also we have in Bahuvrigi. The Nanch Bahuvrigi. What example? Nanch Bahuvrigi I think, is Na Vidyate. The same thing. You can give the Vigraha Vakya like this. Na Vidyate. Na Vidyate Abhavaha. Yasya. Yasmin tat otherwise. Yasmin. Karye. Yasmin tat. That also becomes Avignam. Here it is Nanch Bahuvrigi. You can see. This is Avibhava Samasa. Here Abhava is absence. The negative Nanj is there. And Makshikanam Abhavaha Nirmakshikam. Vignanam Abhavaha Nirvignaha Nirvignam. Whatever it is. Na Vidyate Vignaha. Sorry. Na Vidyate Vignaha Yasmin Tat Avignam. Nirvignam. Avignam. We say Nirvignam Sarva. Nirvignam Kurumedeva. Avignam. Avignam is Na Vignam. It can be simple Tatpurusha or it can be Nanch Bahuvrigi also. Na Vidyate Vignaha Yasmin Karye. That Karya that Karya in which the Vigna, the obstacle is not there. The obstacle, Na Vidyante Vignaha, obstacles are not there in which task, in which activity, in which Karya. That Karya is called Avignam Karyam. Na Vignam is no Vigna. That is Nanch, plain Nanch Tatpurusha. Compound. So all these compound can see that Nanj is possible. The negative Nanj is possible to express to all these samasas. Tatpurusha, Nanj, Bhagavadihi, or Avibhava Samasa, Avibhava samasa by default all will be in Napumsakalinga. Avibhavam Bhavaha Napumsakam Sutram is there. And Bahubhrigi, it will be in keeping with the Visheshya. And here it is Uttarapada. So na vignam, avignam. Na vignaha, avignaha iti. Okay. Understand? So this is just to show you different types of Nanj Tatpurusha. Different types of Nanj. Nanj Tatpurusha, Nanj Bhagubrigi, and we have also we have this Nanj. Nanj, what I mean is within quote, Nanj. And Nanj is negative. Okay.
So it
Abhava.
Makshikanam.
Sorry?
It's not Shimanam.
Sorry, Makshikana. Typo. Makshikana Abhavaha Nirmakshikam. So depending on the context, what I'm saying is why I give all this. Depending on the context, we give the Vigara Vakya. So suppose in a place where Avignam is there, whether it is Bhagubrigi or Tatpurusha, that context we see. It can be simple Tatpurusha, or if it has got a Visheshya or something is there, then we say Na Vidyate Vignaha. That purely depends on the context, how we give the Vigraha Vakya. Right? Okay. This is just to show you that the Nanj. But here you can see another thing. Here, what is there? Abhava. Therefore, from this you can see Abhavarte, we can use Nanj. Na Vidyate. Vidyate means absence. Abhava only. Nanj. Here Na is also, here also Na is there in Tatpurusha. Here also Abhavarte, Nanj. In all these places you can see, here it is very explicit. In the Vigraha Vakya of Avibhava Samasa, the word Abhavaha is explicitly is there. And similarly in Bahubrigi also it is there. But in Tatpurusha, the Na is, we understand it is Abhava. Na Vignam, Avignam. Na Vignam, Avignam. Now, what we are going to see is how many meanings this Nanj has. What meaning you take? See, the Nanj has got so many meanings. If you remember Paryudasa Pratisheda, Prasajya Pratisheda, Abramanam Anaya, remember that Nanj, the Nanj which does the Nisheda, the two types of Nisheda it does, which I think we discussed in the one class. I will show you that quickly for the sake of others also. That Pratishedarte, the Nanj which is used, and the Pratisheda is of two types. Which we did this, you remember we saw this. Remember, this is in Ashtadhyayi class we saw. Do Nagyau tu Samakhyatu Paryudasa Prasajyakau. Paryudasa Sadragrahi Prasajyastu Nishedakrit. This alone I will explain. This is enough. There are two types of Nisheda. Nanj means Nisheda. One is Paryudasa Pratisheda, other one is Prasajya Pratisheda. What is Paryudasa Pratisheda? Please follow. Abramanam Anaya. There's a command. Abramanam Anaya. It's a stock example, very famous example. What is Abramanam Anaya means? What is the statement? Abramanam Anaya mean?
Bring
Who
the
are not runs, bring them.
So you must bring a person, right? You should not come empty-handed. Abramanam Anaya only, you said. Therefore, I will come empty-handed, you cannot say. You have to bring a person, right? So what is the emphasis there? So what is the emphasis? See, when your mother asks you to get oil from the market, from the particular shop, you go to the market and from the shop you get the oil. And the cooking has to happen. The cooking has to be done. That oil is there and not there in the shop, out of stock. Will you come empty-handed? If oil is not there, cooking not possible. Then what will you do? Will you not go to the other shop and buy oil?
Yes.
Right? But what is oil must be brought. Similarly, Abramanam Anaya, when we say, what is the emphasis there?
Brahmanam.
You have to bring a person, but that person should not be a Brahmana. So, the pratisheda is on, the negation is on, negation is not on the action. Not that you should not bring anything. That is not. If you don't bring anyone, then ritual cannot happen. For that particular ritual, Abrahmana is required. The emphasis is on bringing a person, but the person, the condition is given through a nanj. Abrahmanam, na Brahmanam, should not be a Brahmana. So, Paryudasaha Sadrigrahi means you have to bring in the equivalent of that, but with the nanj, that is Abrahmanam, I said. Sadrigrahi, the example itself you take. Brahmanam, Abrahmanam, Anaya. It means you can bring a Kshatriya, Sadrigrahi, right? Equivalent to that. I mean, a person, human being. You cannot bring a cat. You cannot bring a dog. Brahmanam, Abrahmanam, Anaya means you can bring a Kshatriya, or you can bring a Vaishya, or you can bring a Shudra. That is Sadrigrahi. You are bringing a person in keeping, you are bringing a thing in keeping with the species of what is mentioned. Brahmana is a human being. So you have to bring a human being. And the human being should not be a Brahmana. It can be a Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Right? So that is Paryudasaha Pratishedaha. Understand? The statement Abrahmanam Anaya, the emphasis on bringing, and in bringing Brahmana, since he is a human being, it's a Purusha, therefore you have to bring a Purusha only, and the Purusha must not be a Brahmana. Whereas Prasajya Pratisheda, if you take Andratam Mavada. So here the emphasis on what? The emphasis on should you speak something, or should not tell. Andratam Mavada means you should not tell lie. You should not tell lie. So either you speak, either you speak. If you speak, you speak the truth. Otherwise, you don't speak. The words which come out from your mouth should be Satyavachanam. So there is Prasajya Pratisheda there is Nisheda Purvakam. It is the emphasis on Nisheda, the negation. Negation of what? Negation of untruth. That is emphasized in the negation, in the Nanj there. Andratam Mavada, don't tell. Now you can see. Paryudasa Pratishedaha is there. The Vidhi is Pradhanyam. Vidhi in the form of bringing a person. The example. The negation is Apradhanyam. This Paryudasa, generally you will see the Uttarapada will be a Nanj. Na Brahmanam, Abrahmanam. Uttarapada will be a Nanj. That is Paryudasa. They say Abrahmanam Anaya. Vidhi is Anaya. Bring. That is Pradhanyam. And Pratisheda is Abrahmanam. So here Vidhi is Pradhana. You have to bring. And the person should not be a Brahmana. Pratisheda is Abrahmanam, which is Apradhanyam. So yatra vidhi pradhanyam bhavati, Pratishedaha pradhanyam bhavati, that is Paryudasa Pratisheda. Whereas in Prasajya Pratisheda is yatra, what is that? Here it is Pratishedaha is Pradhanam. There is no Vidhi here, in fact. It's okay. This is some mistake here, I think. Here, Pratishedaha is Pradhanam. Na Vaktavyam, that is Pradhanyam. Vidhi, there is no Vidhi here. Vidhi means to speak. Vidhi is not the Vaktavyam, that is Apradhanyam. So, Yatra Pratishedaha Pradhanyam Bhavati, where negation is important, then it is Prasajya Pratisheda. Nanch Kriyaya Saha Vartate. That will be in the sentence, it will be in the form of a Nanch, like Na Vaktavyam, Mavada, Na Vaktavyam iti. Andratam Na Vaktavyam, here Na Vaktavyam. So you will see that negation in the form of that Nanch Kriyaya Vartate. Along with the Kriya, the verb, the Nanch will be there. Such type of Pratisheda is prasajya pratisheda. Whereas in parirasa pratisheda, the nanj will be the form of a compound. Nanj vartate uttarapadasya nishedam karoti. Nanj in the compound, na is uttarapadasya nishedam karoti. Na brahmanam, abbrahmanam. Whereas here you can see uttarapadasya nishedam karoti nanj. That is parirasa pratisheda. Here it is kriyaya sahavartate nanj. That is prasajya pratisheda. This is a simple way to understand what is prasajya pratisheda and parirasa pratisheda. So the nanj, which is thus the pratisheda, that pratisheda can be of two types: parirasa pratisheda and prasajya pratisheda. The parirasa is what is, it's simple, we can say a sadragrahi, and prasajya pratisheda is nishedakrit. Nisheda is nishedakrit in the form of a nisheda, negation. Okay, so these are the two meaning in which the nanj is used. But this is so that nanj dwara pratishedaha dvida bhavati, paryudasaha prasajya pratishedaha. Now this nanj which does the nisheda, that can be of 6 types. In fact, that nanj can be of 6 types. For example, you can see as I told, this abrahmanam anaya. Abrahmanam anaya. This is a nanj. So what type of nanj is that? This parirasa pratisheda, prasajya pratisheda, what we saw once elaborately. Okay. So that is that negation, the nisheda, done in these 2 ways. Now, for the nisheda, when we use nanj, and the nanj gives, there are 6 types of meaning a nanj can give. I'm taking the same example, abrahmanam anaya. Abrahmanam anaya, here it is sadragrahi, that is other than a brahmana, that is kshatriya, vaishya, shudra. So abrahmanam anaya means it is shudra manaya or vaishya manaya or kshatriya manaya. That is what is understood. So in the place of brahmana, you bring someone else. So this type of nanj is called sadrishyarte tat sadrishyam. Sadrishyarte nanj, tat sadrishyam, or you can say sadrishyate nayaha bhavati. Sadrishyate nanj. The same example I took, abrahmanam anaya. This is one type of nanj. Second type of nanj, which is abhavarte, abhavaha. Abhavarte nanj, which is like in the example, for example, I'll take this example, avignam, vignam astu, avignam astu. Avignam is vignanam abhavaha, that is na vignam. Abhavarte, no vigna, absence of vigna, abhavaha. Avignam, in this avignam asti or avignam astu, whatever it is, avignam asti. Here avignam is na vignam, absence of vigna, abhava. Then another example, another type is tadanyatva, that is anyarte nanj. We call by this name anyarte, abhavarte, sadrishyarte, etc. Anyarte. Anyarte, for example, anashvam praninam anaya. Anyarte nanj. Anashvam praninam. You that is anashvam praninam. Bring a prani, an animal which is different from the horse. So it could be a donkey. So it could be a donkey, etc. So anashvam praninam anaya. Anashvam praninam anaya. This is anyarte. Then, and another meaning is tadalpata. Alparte nanch. Alparte nanch. For example, we say Anudara Kanya. Anudara Kanya. Kanya, the woman who is without udara. Without udara, how can she be? It means that udara is, the stomach is so lean. It is very lean, which is very lean. It's as though not there. It is so small. Udara ragita kanya nasti. Anudara means stomach is as though not there. It is so small. Therefore, alparte, small, alparte nanch. Then the next type is prashastyarte. Prashastyam. Prashastyam meaning, prashastyam is, the example I will see, we'll see that. Like prashastyam, prashastyam example. Okay, this is also stock example. In the Mahabhashya it is given, so that Abrahmanaha ayam yaha tishtan mutrayati. This is the example given in the Mahabhashya. Ayam yaha tishtan mutrayati saha abrahmanaha. That is, that person, that person is a Brahmana. But what does he do? He urinates standing. So it is nindartha, in fact, here. Aprashastya means nindartha. In other words, it is nindartha. You can take it as nindartha. Nindartha nanch. This example is given in Mahabhashya. Okay, may not be a nice example. This is given. So it means the decency or the culture of the Brahmana is he should sit and urinate. But this person, he stands and tishtan mutrayati. Therefore, I am abrahmanaha. Though he is a Brahmana, but it is called abrahmanaha here. So it is nindarte. So aprashasyam, prashaha, which is aprashasyam, prashaha, na aprashaha. Na prashastyam, prashastyam, na prashastyam, aprashastyam. That is not famous, it is nindarte. Prashaha is, it is kirtanam. Prashastyam is kirtanam, glorification. Here it is not in the sense of glorification. It is in the sense of nindanam, censuring. The next one is virodha. Virodha. That's what we call virodharthenaj, which we use in the Vedanta. Vedanta we say ajnanam. Ajnanam is what type of nanch? Is it tat sadrishyam? Sadrishyarte nanch. Ajnanam is na jnanam ajnanam. It is sadrishyarte or it is abhavarte. Abhavarte only what these Vishishtadvaitins they say. They prove Dvaitavada. Is it anyarte? Or is it alparte? Or is it nindarte? No, it is virodharte. That is why we say when light comes, darkness goes away. When jnanam comes, darkness goes away. They cannot coexist in the same place. Therefore, ajnanam is the best example. Na jnanam, ajnanam, that na is virodharte nanch, na abhavarte. In the Vedanta Sara also we saw kinchit abhava, jnana virodhi. Ajnanam is jnana virodhi. So here it is virodharte. Adharma also can take virodhartha, opposite to dharma, adharma. Asuraha, nasuraha, asuraha, virodharte. All these are examples for virodha. So these are the 6 different types of nanch. All these are analyzed, and then we arrive at Ajnanam to be Virodharte Nanjiti Vedanta. Okay. So about this, I think in the website also it is given. Maybe you can check that. Whether I don't know described elaborately. Which somewhere I saw this. 1 minute. Lan Lopo Nayaha. Here itself it must be the somewhere I saw that it's done the explanation. Two to six. Yeah, here you can see. Yes, here he has given the Vasu. The Nanch has 6 senses, 6 meaning. Sadrishya, the likeness. Sadrishya Arte Nanch. Abrahmanaha. So bring a person who is not a Brahmana. So Brahmana is the one who has this Upanayam, not only Brahmana. Kshatriya also has got, Vaishya also has got. Shudra doesn't have. So bring a person who is not a Brahmana, one like a Brahmana wearing the sacred thread. So therefore Shudra is excluded. But the person is not a Brahmana. So he should not be a Brahmana, he should not be a Shudra. But a Kshatriya can be a Vaishya or Kshatriya because they also have the Upanayam. So Abrahmana Mana here means Sadrishyarte Nanch Atra. It's called Paridasa Pratisheda, in other words. This is Paridasa Pratisheda. Abhavaha is absence, negation, Ajnana. We don't take this Ajnana in Vedanta, but it's a example is given absence of knowledge, but you can take some other better example. As I gave the example, Abhavarte is Abhavarte, you can say that no money. Avignam, Adhanam, Nadhanam, Adhanam, absence of wealth. That you can say, absence of wealth. Adhanam, the poor person who doesn't have money. Nadhanam, Dhanam Nasti, Adhanam. Then third one is difference or distinction. The third one is which already told that Anyarte Nanch. Which is Anyarte Nanch, different from. Apataha means not a cloth. It means it is different from a cloth. Looks like a cloth, but it is different from the cloth. Anyarte Nanch. To show that it is different from a cloth. Therefore, difference. Anyartha. It doesn't negate completely, refers to something other than what it is. I mean, other than it is. That is Anyarte Nanch. Anyaha Arte Yaha Nanch. Anyarte Nanch. It is not a pata. It is not a pata. It is not a cloth. Then what is that? If it is not a cloth, it may be a plastic. Anyartha. Looks like a cloth, but it is not a cloth. Then Alpata, Alparte Nanch, smallness. Anudara, that is an example I gave. Having a slender waist. As though the stomach is not there. Udara Ragita, Iva. So smallness, Alparte. Or Alpa Buddhi, I mean, Buddhi not Amatihi, or all we can say, Buddhi not there means not that Buddhi is not there. Buddhi is there, but it doesn't function or it is very small. So that smallness. Okay. So in a meeting, there are not many people. Only few people are there. Therefore, we say na janaha means small number of people only. Therefore, alparte nanch. Or in a pond, there is less water. There is less water in summer. Therefore, jalam nasti, ajalam. Suppose if we say, not that jalam is not there. It is very little, as though not there. Or in the gata. In the gata, the water is less, as though not there. The crow could not drink. So alparte. That is alparte nanch. Aprashastyam is not famous, badness or unfitness. So aprashastyam. I give the example of Abrahamnam, that is sentence Abrahamnam. I am mutrayati iti, that one. And then last one is viroda, opposition. Anitihi, na nitihi, na dharmaha, anitihi. Opposite, virodarte nanch. So in all these meanings, the 6 meanings, the nanch is used. Depending on the context, we have to take what nanj is. Sadrishyarte va, abhavarte va, alparte va, anyate va, aprashastyarte va, virodharte va iti. And there is a karika, there is a shlokam, shloka is there. Tat sadrishyam abhavascha tadanyatvam tadalpata aprashastyam virodhascha nangyartaha shat prakirtitaha iti. One karika, one shlokam is there. Somewhere it is there. If not, then I will type and send you later. So there are 6 types of nanj. Okay. So this is the nanj tat purusha samasa. So we are seeing the nanj in the context of tat purusha. Pragubhigi and Abhibhava also we will see. Okay. Many Bhagubhigi. In Abhibhava samasa is abhavarte. In the absence, in the sense of absence, we use the word. Nir or any other upasarga, any other we can use in Abhibhava samasa. So in the context of tat purusha, this nanj combines with the uttarapada and form nanj tat purusha. If it is haladi, no nuttagama. If it is ajadi, nuttagama will come. Is it clear?
Ji.
All of you, is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, Ji.
One more thing. Na ekada. Please tell what will happen.
Anek.
Anekada.
Huh?
Anekada.
No, it is naikada.
Oh.
It is na ekada, it is naikada. So here the compound is happened by Sagasupa samasa. That is na iti avya ekadha iti sabantena saga Sagasupa. Here that na ekadha, here it is not a nanj tat purusha samasa. There is a I'm not sure where it is. It is maybe the website will be there, or I have to maybe next class I will show you. Naikada. No, it is not there. Naikada ityado. There's a can take it as in the Siddhanta Kaumudi, it is there. 1 minute. This nanj itself, Siddhanta Kaumudi. I think he mentions this. Nanj supasaha samasyate. Nanj supasaha samasyate. And here, 1 minute, just a minute. Or in the next class, I will show you what it is. Na ekada is anekada. It is not given here. Naikada ityado. Na shabdena saha supsupa iti samasyate. So, na ekada is, in what meaning it is used, na ekada? Na ekada means,
Not once.
na ekada, there, na uttarapada is ekada. To negate the uttarapada, na ekada. But here, by the sutra nanj, that is the sutra, that it is not nan tat purusha, but it is na iti, it is avyayam. Na iti avyayam. It is not the nanj. It is not the nanj, but na iti and avyayam is there. So na is different, nanj is different. Here na is should not be considered as nanj. It is na is an avyaya. So there are 2 types of nanj. Na that is nanj is one and na is both are avyaya. Nanj is what we are talking about, not the na avyaya. Here na is avyaya. So na ekada is not anekada. If it is a nanj, then anekada is possible. But here it is not nanj, it is na. Therefore it is naikada only. So that is a sentence. Naikada ityado tu na shabdena. Na is not na shabdena saha. Na shabdena saha supa iti samasaha. Sup, sup, supa, iti, samasa. So that's why we have, uh, na chiram. In Gita also is the na chiram. What do you say? Na chiram is here na is avyaya. Becomes nachira, not anachira. Not achira. Na chira becomes nachiramali. Nachiradeva gacchati. Na chirena, nachirenadi gacchati. In Gita it comes. Remember, nachirenadi gacchati. Na chirena is nachirena. Here it is, na is negation. Na ekaha. Again, another word. Na ekaha becomes naikaha. You can see the dictionary also. Na ekaha, naikaha. Na is, here all these places, na is avyaya, nakara. Okay. So, when na is avyaya, then this nun shouldn't apply. You cannot apply, just you have to add. If it is a nunj, then na ekada will become anekada. Similarly, here, if it is a nunj, then na chiram will become achiram. Achirenadi gacchati. If it is a nunj, na ekaha will become anekaha. Anekaha it is. Na eka, sorry, anekaha. So there's a difference between this and this. Okay. When if it is nachiram, then it is na is avyaya. Okay. Understand?
Yes, Ji.
Okay, we'll stop here. So the difference is that what is that na? It's a nunj or it is a na. Two types are there. So nunj, if it is an avyaya, that way nakara is important. Nakara is ith letter. This is a significance. Na doesn't have the ith letter, whereas nai has the ith letter. So when it is a nai, then it follows the tat purusha rule. When if it is na, then there is no rule. Na is avyaya. Okay, we'll stop here. We'll discuss in this class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Dhanyavadaha.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಜಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಶ್ರೀ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಕೃಷ್ಣ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.